So this is a walk round of Nena the Nova's interior. Interior has basically been kept pretty simple. Three main reasons for that. One, cost. Two, trying to respect the Nova's roots and use as much of the Volkswagen spares from the donor car as possible. For example, the Speedo, which also incorporates the fuel gauge, indicator warning lights, etc. And also I wanted something that was fairly durable. If I do leave the car with the roof up at a show and it gets wet, gets muddy, something that's fairly easy to clean up. So the black carpet you can see around all of the internal areas is your basic local carpet superstore cheap carpet. Spray glue, and believe it or not, the plastic edging around the cockpit to finish off the cut carpet edge is actually tile edge trim. Being a Mark 1 Nova, kept the dash classic with the twin pod design, slightly more modern finish on the left obviously with a nice Alpine car stereo, and a little bit of fun with the sticker there. The dash itself had been pretty mullered by previous owners, so tucked away in the middle we now have a TomTom sat-nav, which replaces the original hole that would have been there for gauges or air vents, which had been pretty much mutilated by the previous owner. Carrying on with the stereo side of things, we've got little tweeter speakers on the front dash, and then in the rear window tunnel, which is turned round, the main woofer speakers, and also we've got some mid-ranges which you can't see, which are in the headrests of the Mazda MX-5 seats. Handbrake mechanism, stock Volkswagen, stock handbrake rubber. Gear stick trim from Car Builder Solutions. Checker plate floor, as I've always done on my beach buggies and similar, nice and easy to wipe down, and no carpet at the bottom to get wet if water does get in there. Tucked away that you might not be able to see over towards the RAM recesses are some drinks holders. Again, Car Builder Solutions, nice flip out design. Not so much used for drinks, but quite handy for holding a mobile phone, etc. And just tucked away under the dashboards, you may be able to see it in the poor light, is a cigarette lighter socket or accessory socket. Also a footrest under the the passenger's side of the dashboard. Being 6'3", I've had to mount my seat right back on the bulkhead, but that does give passengers quite a lot of space in front of them, and that just makes it a bit of a comfier drive, having something to rest your feet on. And then tucked up under the TomTom, which I've knocked slightly as I've been cleaning up the car, we've got a smaller monitor which gives you a readout on the reversing sensors for the car. I think that's pretty much about it. Stock Nova cubby holes on either side. Actually bought those on eBay for a £5 before I even had a Nova, because I thought it was a good price. And on either side a clean and simple up and down switch, these being from RS Components for the roof mechanism. Not cheap, but after cheap switches have let me down in the past, seems a sensible way forward. Oh, and just finally, I'm sure you've seen it peeking out there, a video rev counter just to the right of the driver's cockpit. So a set of gauges just to give you a bit more feedback on what the engine's doing.